hello, hello, hello. I had this overwhelming urge to cheat, buy food that wasn't good for me today. I had this overwhelming urge to buy food that wasn't good for me today. And so I decided to buy some healthy alternatives that were kind of like what I was craving. I really wanted something savory, and then I thought I didn't want to go to I thought those raisin bread sandwiches that I made the last time would be really good to have, but they didn't have any raisin bread. And then I wanted something mix of savory, but then, you know, I'm going for the Mexican nacho kind of flavor now, and I also have more bananas. I want to make some like banana pudding, but then I also got some bagels. They're sprouted grain again, and they're organic, and I thought that maybe that with some seed butter, some pumpkin seed butter on it would be good. Hey Vanessa, thanks for coming in. Hey Bianca, thanks for joining us. And thanks for all those likes, guys. Thank you for liking already. Hey Ariadna, hey Sean, hey Danny, hey Vanessa, hey Lucky, hey Alejandro. That name always gets me. You made it. Thanks for coming in. And I got some carrots too. So what I got was some organic salsa. I like mild. It's even a little spicy, even the mild one. I got some olives. It worked out really well when I put the eggs and the olives and the salsa all in a bowl together. I already had 6 eggs today. There's something going on with me though. I'm extra hungry. I think my throat is really sore. I don't know if it's because it's an allergy thing sneaking up again or because I talk so much. The roof of my mouth though and stuff. So I am craving like lots of food, and I think that happens when I'm sick. Hey Mia. Hey JH. Hey. Yeah. So I just want to eat lots of food. So yeah, already 6 eggs, but I'm gonna have 6 more, and then we'll have some dessert, which will be bagels with nut butter on it. And then if I'm still hungry, or maybe we'll have bananas and nut butter on, like peanut butter and banana sandwiches. I love those. And maybe we could put some cacao on that, or maybe I'll make another bowl. I don't know. We'll see where it takes us. But we're going to start out with some eggs, and oh, I need an extra bowl to put these get water in them. Nobody wants egg water spilling on yourself. I told Jason he should write a recipe book. I don't know if this really counts as recipes. Don't go away. I got a bowl for egg water. Egg water. Okay. Let's get all settled in here. I have a pillow propping my butt up so I don't sit. I'll have to remember to sit up and not curve my back. It's not too many eggs. Guess maybe it is, but I didn't know what else to have. I didn't want to have. I thought about having like some kind of cracker or tortilla, and I thought, you know what, an egg is going to be much healthier than any of that. I'll just put that in there too. So why not have the egg instead? Boink, boink. I mean, you guys, you should really boil your own eggs. It's really hard here for me to do stuff like that. It's easier in the other place, so I have been hard boiling my own eggs there. Hey Benedict, thanks for coming in. Is there anybody I didn't say hello to who's said hello to me? I apologize. Okay, and I'll just put that out of the way. So I got 6 eggs in there. I'm gonna just slice them up into little pieces. Like so. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is it stinky rain day here in somewhere in TO? Oh yeah. Is it ever rainy? But the sun came out a few times in the end. It turned out to be a pretty good day. I was in the pool a few times. Hannah and Liam came over, and we went swimming. And then they left. I don't know why they didn't wait to take me with them. Still don't understand that whole concept. I didn't say hello specifically for Jason. Did he say... Boink, boink? Did I say boink, boink? Boink, boink. Maybe I did say boink, boink. Boink, boink, boink. When I put the eggs in, did I say boink, boink? That is adorable. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut them up a little bit more here. Now, I could have put just apple cider vinegar. They smell kind of funny, but they smell just like the other ones I had. They have a good expiration date on them. They smell like almost like yogurt, which is kind of weird. But like I said, the other ones that I had already smelled like that, so it's okay, and I'm doing just fine. Okay, so I'm gonna take the whole jar of salsa, and I'm gonna dump it in there. Oh yeah. Do you know what I like? I like pineapple salsa. I didn't make any pool reviews. I still have not done. I should be doing that right now. I did not make my Zuru bunch of balloons review. I don't know what's wrong with me. At least I'll have it ready for the Australian summer. Alright, so don't want to waste any. Get it all out of here. And then, oh no, there's this part. The olives. And I like to do that over the sink because it makes a mess. But you know what? I have my egg water bowl. So if I am very, very, extra, very, very careful, then maybe it won't make too much of a mess. And I didn't spill anything. It's good. I'll rinse those wrappers off later. Get all the juice out of them. Now, people said, are you worried about salt the last time I made this? I'm not worried about the salt because it's sea salt. It's an unprocessed salt. And these ones are stuffed with garlic. They used to make one stuffed with almonds, and I definitely preferred those. So I'll put that whole jar in there. And that's a pretty good substantial meal. We got a lot of ingredients in there. I would suggest you make your own salsa. I would suggest this. But again, this is like a cheat day. Hey, thank you for those likes, guys. You guys are the best. Hey, Bubby, thanks for coming in. Alright, so do that. Oh, don't want to waste me on the lid. I better lick this off. Yum. All gone. Put that aside. Ooh. My knife is all clean. Alright, let's get in here. Give it a little mix around here. Mix all those flavors in there together. We're making like, I don't know, what is this? Is it a pasta? Is it a pizza? Is it a olive salad? Is it an egg olive salad? It's kind of a Mexican fiesta. So while we're eating this, let's see what you're talking about here. Because he lives in the pool, sometimes I do. What all was in the bowl? Did I miss something? We put 6 hard-boiled eggs, a jar of organic salsa, and a jar of almonds stuffed with garlic. We mixed it around, and we got ourselves, I don't know. It was just one thing I made with you guys one day, and it tasted really good. Can you hear my mother's voice? Don't lick knives. I knew somebody was going to say that, but I'm very, very careful. Egg salsa olives. Yep, that's what's in here. It's pretty good. I was gonna say, I like things that mix sweet and savory together. And then I thought this was an exception, but it's not, because the tomatoes are very, very sweet. I think that's why I like Mexican food so much. That's why I like pineapple salsa so much. It's because it does have that sweet and savory mix. And the olives are so strong. It's a good contrast. Mexican food's pretty good. I never thought about that just without the beans, because those can cause problems. In my neighborhood, if you know what that means. I don't mind pimento, stuffed olives, but I definitely would prefer almond stuffed. That's pretty much all I like. I mean, if you put blue cheese in olives, like, that's going to be great. I do like to avoid cheese. I was going to pick up some cheese. This would be amazing with cheese sprinkled on it, but I do like to avoid dairy. But sometimes I'll indulge in a nice organic cheese or a goat cheese. I did have it cut out completely for a while, but recently I've been every once in a while. That's diaper for salsa accidents. That diaper for salsa accidents. It's not salsa accidents, it's bean accidents. You like pancakes? Pancakes were what I always said were my favorite food. Growing up, I have such a sweet tooth, and I like pancakes and sweet and sour chicken balls, bobo balls from Chinese food. I love that. I looked at the sushi counter today, and I looked at the Chinese counter today at the store before I said, no, you're going to go to the grocery store and buy some healthy food instead. And I really did want the pineapple chicken. Yum. With the fried rice and everything. Oh God, I love Chinese food so much. And then sushi I love, but it was bad. And I would have probably they have brown rice sushi, but I prefer if it's just the salmon and the avocado. When they start mixing in like cream cheese and fake crab and stuff, I don't like it. I like just simple, good, and I know that it's going to be wholesome, and I do like it. I only eat brown rice sushi. Salsa and cheese is practically pizza. But I mean, the egg in here gives it a cheesy flavor. So this does remind me a lot of pizza. I think with any salsa that you supposed to name it, oh, match it with a protein maybe, is so I think it is weird way this would be called egg salad. Okay, that was weird, but yes, I guess this would be an egg salad. And I guess the majority of it is egg salad. And olives and salsa are just condiments. So eggs aren't condiments. So yeah, egg salad. Salsa. Mexican style egg salad. That is what it is. Better write that in my description. Fake crab, yeah. Here in North America, they use pollock, and they process it, and they do all this weird stuff to it, and it's called imitation crab meat, and it tastes pretty good, and it does kind of taste like crab, and it has the same texture as crab, but it's garbage. It's not real food. It's so processed. And it's in a lot of sushi. And ever since I saw the viral Facebook video where I saw them processing shrimp, I don't know, somewhere in the Asias, and they inject like some plastic. They have machines and they just scoop up the shrimp and they inject each shrimp with some kind of plastic phony stuff just to fill in the shrimp and make the shrimp bigger and plumper. And that scares me. I don't know if all shrimp are like that. I don't know. So I've been really avoiding shrimp lately. It was a pretty gross video, and apparently, I don't know. I never believed the statistics, but I don't know. It says that it happens to all the shrimp. I couldn't believe it. It was all this fake stuff. They were just filling real food with, and you know, crustaceans aren't supposed to be the best kind of food source anyway, because they're ocean scavengers and things. Salsa's great. I do recommend you make it yourself. It's so easy. Just put some tomatoes in the food processor with some onions and some pineapple. Did I mention I like pineapple in my salsa? Some garlic. Viola. Oh, one of my pet peeves is when people say, and Americans are very guilty of this, I guess because they don't have as much French exposure, but it's not voila, which a lot of people say. It's voila with a V. Voila. So if you say voila sometimes, don't say that. Say voila. That's your first French lesson from Jason. Yeah, shrimp gets plastic in them. Somewhere over by you, Benedict, they do that. I'm not talking about toys at all, which is okay. Ariadna, you can speak French? That's awesome. Tu parles français? Whoops. That was kind of Quebecois, I should say. Tu parles français? Viola. That's what I said. Uh-oh. Sorry, Batsy. I didn't mean to offend anyone. But it is voila. But yes. I think you should embrace whatever you do. Just, you know, do it with confidence. And that's what's important. Somewhere near me, poor shrimp. Yes, Benedict, it's happening in your neighborhood. They're injecting shrimp with plastic. But maybe it's like that fake McDonald's video where they said that that pink sludge was chicken McNuggets and stuff, and it wasn't. But I saw them actually putting the shrimp in, and I saw the shrimp growing. So it is being done. French is a beautiful language, just not in Canada. Hey, Aaron Clark. The food is really good. It's almost gone. But I think we're going to move on to some bagels and nut butter. I didn't bring my salt, but I'll have to get that. This nut butter's unsalted, which is good. But I like to put Himalayan sea salt in my food because it is a beneficial nutrients, minerals, and whatnot. I saw that pink meat thing that was becoming nugget video. Yeah, except it wasn't becoming nuggets. It was a fake. I mean, if you've ever had a chicken nugget, you can actually see the chicken fibers in it. It doesn't look like that pink stuff at all. I really don't like talking about those videos while I'm eating, though. Because they're really gross. So I did really well here. And I just had those 12 eggs, by the way. The 6 bags before. So far we're down for... I know you didn't see me eat the other 6 eggs, but I did. So that's 12 eggs, a jar of salsa, and a jar of olives. Let's see what we can move on to now. There's so much I can do with this nut butter. It's an organic pumpkin seed butter. It's not raw. But you can get one that's raw but not organic. Just not at my grocery store. I prefer raw. And then these carrots would taste really good in this. And I think I want to save the bananas. But maybe I won't save the bananas for, like, if I wanted to make a porridge again. But that's a lot of food. But I might want to have that later. But I also really want to have some bagels. So I'm going to have some bagels and seed butter, pumpkin seed butter. And I'll put some bananas on them anyway. Hey Crazy Potato, thanks for coming in. Great name. Hey Fun Fee and friends. Hey, thank you for those likes, guys. You guys are the best. Thank you. And thank you for that like. Oh no, I feel exposed. I had the bowl in front of me before. I don't want to get like salsa on my clothes though. Nothing is setting with me right now except iced coffee. Are you sick, Danny? I thought the carrots were Cheetos for a while. I don't eat Cheetos. Do you think I eat Cheetos? Okay, so these were in the freezer, which is what they tend to do with sprouted grain. They might be freezer burnt. The one on the bottom is really soft. Let me take a look at these and see if any of them are moldy or anything. I thought that was mold, but it's okay. It's just snow. This one on the end is soggy. I mean, they're okay, except for that one that has snow in it. I don't mind a little frozenness in my bagel. How come I didn't put that back? That's the one I want to eat right away. We'll start with that one. Now, I'm going to get some salt because I'm going to sprinkle some Himalayan sea salt. It's just over there. Don't go away. I'm coming right back. I brought it up here. Oh. Here we go. Maybe I'll sprinkle some cinnamon or chocolate powder on it too. Who knows? Where's my knife? Says, I don't know, it's killing me. If Jason would eat Cheetos. No, it's not like I wouldn't eat Cheetos. In fact, a guy named Liam brought some Cheetos or Doritos to my house today, and I ate some of them. Whoa, this is not cutting. Am I cutting with the right side of the knife? I don't have the right knife. I guess frozen bagels are hard to cut through. Are you going to eat the whole bag of bagels? I don't know. We're gonna have to see. This is a mukbang though. And I do feel, I don't know, I'm feeling super hungry today. Like I said, I think it might be because I'm not feeling well. So my body is craving nutrients. Also, when I don't sleep, I can eat instead of sleeping. And I believe in feeding a fever and feeding a cold. But I also believe in fasting intermittently. Okay. So it's really cool. This butter is green. If you didn't notice before, pumpkin seed butter. We've got a knife for cutting and a knife for spreading. And I like in the summertime when this butter is a little less hard. But I'm going to take out some. Before you can stir it, you kind of have to take out some anyway. I'm going to spread that on here. Yeah, that's good. Rich goodness. Okay, and something that I did the other day with this, I made some natural Nutella. And what I did is I took some organic raw honey, and I had like a half a jar of this, and I poured it in here. I just poured some in there, and then I took some of my cacao powder, this stuff, and I put that in, and I stirred it up and I stirred it up. Totally Nutella. It was pretty awesome. Except in this case, it's not hazelnuts. It's sunflower seed. Pumpkin seeds. Where did that come from? It's not tahini. Tahini would work the same way, though. It would just taste like halva. And I used to actually make my own halva by putting honey in tahini. Okay. Actually, I'm going to, because this bread is kind of moisty, I'm going to put a little bit of this butter over on this side. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be like a fruity or a nutty or a flavored. It's supposed to be a raspberry flavored one. Bagel. Sprouted grain bagels. That's what we're having here. Hey, thanks for all of your likes. Oh, there was a like. Hey, I got a like from you too. Thank you. Oh, well, all those likes are awesome. Thank you, guys. Is the pumpkin sweet? It's not really sweet. It kind of doesn't have, it tastes like tahini, I would say would be the best, description out there. But once you add sea salt, and I'm just going to sprinkle some on. Normally I'll put some into the jar, but because it was the first scoop and I couldn't really stir into the jar, I'm going to sprinkle some on top here. And then it tastes like peanut butter. And then I'm going to Elvis Presley this up and have a peanut butter and banana sandwich. So, and I'm not afraid of black spots on my bananas. People get so grossed out by that. Not me. I like to mush bananas so much anyway. Is that going to make too much mess putting that there? Alright, I'm going to slice this on here. You know what? I probably should eat these open face, like, because I think that'll be too much bread. I'll tell you what, I'm going to try one close-faced, and then from there we'll go on. I definitely think that this would make a better open-faced sandwich, because this bagel is very thick. Put lots of banana on here. This is just a small banana. I'll maybe put the whole thing on, especially because I am going to sandwich it. There we go. There we go. And I don't know. It's so thick that I think, what if I get too full? So I'm going to go all out on this just in case I don't feel like eating another one afterwards. And I'm going to sprinkle some cinnamon on it. Even though the bread might already... Oh, it's okay. A lot of cinnamon is beneficial. And then I'm going to sprinkle... Where's a spoon? Gotta lick off all the salsa juice. I didn't bring like a rag this time. Hold on. I should wipe this off. I don't want to stick that. I don't want to stick egg juice in the cacao powder. Nobody likes egg juice in the cacao powder. Here, I have my shirt. I'll use my shirt that I wore only a little bit. There we go. Good enough. And then I'm gonna sprinkle some chocolate powder. Oh, I should have did that the other way around. That might make a mess. Oh no. Okay, so then maybe I'll just mush it into the butter that's there so it doesn't fly around too much. I'm gonna lick off that spoon. I'm gonna flip this over. Oh, it did make kind of a mess. This kind of reminds me of something that you would see on some vegans' YouTube, Facebook, you know, where they put it on the board and they have it like all around and they got stuff sprinkled on it, but it still looks so beautiful and scrumptious. This one piece of bread was a bit soggy. And there's some raspberry bits and the bread. So that's a nice add. I don't really taste the chocolate. I didn't put enough on. Up is right, though. It would probably be better as an open faced because it is a lot of bread and it is kind of dry. But it's not too bad. Both dry and soggy. Bananas give off radiation because of the potassium in them? Is that why I'm so magnetic? Banana man does whatever banana can. Ooh, chocolate, egg, and cinnamon. That's delicious, Vanessa. Apparently Cheetos are snacks with cheese flavor, and the image of a bag is a cute cheetah. It's true. I don't know about a babe magnet. I don't see, there's none knocking on my door right now. This is like a traditional mukbang now. I'm gonna have to take away the toy part of this mukbang thing, which I said in the title, because I really didn't talk about any toys. Using my shirt as a serviette. Let's have another one of those. That was delicious. This one's stiff. Well, let's have another 2 of these. Please don't do that again. What do you mean? Eat my bagel and banana whatever? Chocolate banana bagel surprise? What is... Oh, I forgot what I said to you, Vanessa. But I think I was just teasing. Hey Larry, what are you eating? Thanks for joining us, and thank you for that like. You guys are the best. Oh, sorry about that, Aaron. Maybe you should eat something. Hey, speech fairies, how are you doing? What do you think of our weather today? Not so cool. Not so cool in many ways. Oh no. This bagel is kind of still frozen. I don't have the right knife. Oh, but this one, the last one didn't have this much fruit and stuff in it. That was kind of weird. I didn't even remember that it had stuff in it until that one raspberry bite. Okay. So that made a mess. I was going to put my tray down. I guess I forgot to. Okay, let's dig in here. Let's do a little stirring of this pumpkin seed butter. I guess it doesn't matter that I lick my knife because I'm not sharing. I'm not sharing this with anybody. Just like I don't share my toys with anybody. there seems nothing. I don't know what Booby's referring to. And then, hi Jason. Oh, I answered that. I'm eating chicken Florentine from a local Italian place here. Oh, well, that's kind of a different entity than what I'm having. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy a whole chicken. Mostly in the wintertime is when I'm craving that. I thought that I would like save some money and avoid my organic chicken buying because they can cost $20. That's a $20 meal. Or you can get ethical ones for around $13 plus tax because I usually get them roasted for myself. Anyway, anywho, I like chicken. Oh, in the summertime, I haven't been craving the chicken so much. And I've been saving money for egg by buying eggs instead. For that protein craving I have. I don't believe in the protein myth, really. I don't think we need as much protein. I don't think that you should have those supplements. I think they're a big waste of money. Protein shakes? No. No, 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 no. That is a scam. Yum. Now I want berry bagels or muffins. Well, a muffin is a... Did you see? I ate that thing. Most people hate those stringy banana things, but I popped that in my mouth. Yeah, muffins are fake health food. Some people think that they're healthy, but they're usually less healthy than a chocolate bar. But, that being said, I understand. I love a baked good. I really appreciate baked goods. You know what? I'm gonna do this one the same way. I'm not. Oh no, I'm not. I'm gonna enjoy it more if I don't. Okay. I'm gonna do that cinnamon and chocolate thing again, though. I actually should put some sea salt on it too. I'm too clumsy to do it directly from the bag. Just do a little sprinkle here. And then I'll just put the rest of it in there. And then I'll use my spoon so I don't make a mess. Even though I licked the spoon, that's kind of gross, but what are you gonna do? So I'll do a little sprinkle on here like so. Guess I put that back in there. And then I'll take some of this. I guess I can mix cinnamon and chocolate. And then I'll put some chocolate powder on here. This does look like a vegan Instagram concoction. Let me show you this pretty delicious thing. I'd like to put some goji berries on there. I probably have some goji berries. I can taste the cinnamon and chocolate better now. I like Vegemite. I inhaled some of the loose powder. Okay, maybe that's not such a good idea. Vanessa, what's ooh? Aaron's Australian. Oh, he said I'm from Australia. That's why he has Vegemite. which I think is just, I think it's made with soy. Am I correct? Just salty soy goodness. I don't really support salt, though. I mean soy. I support salt. I'm okay. I pulled through. Thank you. Thank you for your concern. No, I usually don't drink. I drink separately. Yes, it is yeast. I notice the delay for you guys because you always comment on things that have happened. I was coughing a long time ago. I don't drink enough water. I'm supposed to drink more than 2 liters of water. Lately, I used to be really good about it. But lately I've been doing like a liter. On hot days, on really hot days, I will crave more and I will drink 1.5 to 2 liters. But then sometimes I also have a liter of this and then a liter of berries. So all of that is good water too. Danny, you're quite the multitasker. You're watching me and Froggy at the same time. I wanted to make... I love Froggy's video so much, I wanted to make like a fake one. I have to practice what she does. Take your cinnamon. Put it on. And you got it good. Little punches all the way. I'll work on it. And I'll do like a My Froggy Stuff fake video. I'll super edit it. Oh. And I'll make a craft project. And then you're done. I am definitely going to have to bring out the vacuum cleaner. I am making an awful lot of mess here. This is not good for the toy bedroom. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I need like a wet cloth or something. Yes, Batsy, my Froggy stuff. She's one of the coolest tubers. I'm gonna spread this banana and make it go a long way. Instead of opening a new one. Which I'll probably have another one of these. I think I'm gonna skip the cinnamon and chocolate though this time because It's making a mess and making me cough. And you're done. Happy crafting. That's our collection for now. She was on a Cookie Scroll C video. That's what I'm really doing wrong on YouTube. It's not doing creatives. But I'm super against schmoozing, and I find it very insincere. I mean, it wouldn't be necessarily, because I do know a lot of toy tubers. But it's something that I wouldn't want to like ask for, or, and I really appreciate when people do it on their own. One of my favorite toy tubers is Squirrel Stampede, and he's not gone to a convention or done anything. He just made his videos. He's really, really funny. And yeah, and he's just did it on his own. No collabs needed. Just good quality reviews. Hilarious. He's so funny. Definitely follow Squirrel Stampede. Well, I made a I made kind of a special appearance on Disney Car Toys. You can check out the video. I have it tagged in the very bottom column. It's called like notable YouTube mentions or something like that is the whatever I call it. And they featured me in one of their skits, and it's hilarious. I love it. Definitely check that out if you have not already. Love those guys so much. They're hilarious. The Sandra Rue family, Disney Car Toys. Thank you for those likes, guys. You guys are the best. I think I'll have one more. It's not actually me in the skit. They just have my character in dating Barbie. All right. I miss the little skits you used to do at the end of your videos. I still do them. Sometimes. Maybe I should do those live. Do I have any toys to play with here? No. Thank you, Vanessa. One more bagel. One more bagel. I'm actually leaving tomorrow, so I can't have any food left, so I have to eat all this food. Yes, dating Barbie, that's right. Don't all leave this video now to watch it either. You can watch it later. Or you can leave now. Where am I going? I'm just going to my other house. I'm between houses right now. I have a really hard time live streaming. I have tried, sat down so many times. Well, I actually did do the Mega Blocks there. The lighting is so bad. Maybe I should take some of my lights with me. But I already take so much to carry. Thanks for joining us, Aaron Clark. Good day, mate. Oh. Excuse me. It actually landed in a non-compromising position. Okay. Oh, thank you for your likes. You guys are the best. Okay, let's have, yeah, let's spread some more of this stuff on here. I never really gave this a good stir. Maybe I should make Nutella out of this now. You know what? I'm gonna totally do that. Even though it's kind of full, I'm still gonna do it. So, Nutella recipe, here we go. Healthy Nutella recipe. Organic Nutella with seeds instead of nuts. So I'm gonna take a very, very huge spoon. I could have did this in steps. Of cacao powder. I'm going to stick that in there. And maybe I'll add more. Because it can't be too chocolatey. I'm going to get that wet. And, like I've said, any good sweet recipe, the trick is to add salt. Just a little bit of salt. Well, not too, just a little bit. But that will up all the delicious flavors. They used to say that salt was a flavor enhancer, and I never really believed it or thought much of it. But in my old age, I definitely agree. Okay. I'm going to mix that up. The jar is... And maybe I'll add some moisture. And I do have some honey left over. I don't have very much honey, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be that sweet, but I'll try to stick this all in here. If you are going to use a sweetener, I think honey is a very good choice, especially if it's a raw honey. And the maple syrup thing, when people tell you that maple syrup is healthy, there's no way maple syrup is healthy. It is so processed. Not only is it processed, it is created in a very toxic, smoky environment. Like it's based on smoking, and anything that's smoked is a huge carcinogenic no-no. And then you're mixing this with a refining sugar process. Now, it's not refined too much, and some maple syrups are refined more than others, so that part is good, but it is really cooked. It is boiled to death. But any minerals, the vitamins would all be killed, but any minerals that are in it would survive. I'm pretty sure. I'm no professional chemist, but I know that raw things have more nutrition. And that's a fact. I hate Barbie's feet. Yeah, me too. Oh, you guys are thinking of my catchphrase, are you? We will look, Benedict. He also say thank you for those likes. Thanks for those likes. Oh, and thank you for that like. Oh, and thank you for that like. You guys are the best. Barbie's feet are very small. They're too small for her body. It's not. It's a stylistic look that looks okay in some periods, just not current day, and that's how I feel. Ugh. See, it's not green anymore. This is really thick. It looks like chocolate. Let's taste it. Yep. Tastes like chocolate. Mmm, yummy. Kind of tastes like halva. Chocolate halva. Do you guys like this noise? Oh, 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 oh. Oh no. Oh no. Don't waste this precious gold organic goodness. Almost put honey all over my camera. Not nut and honey, seed and honey. Honey. You don't mind if I call you guys honey, do you? I think that is the appeal of some of the mukbangs, is the ASMR properties. Danny, it doesn't look like poop. Can you do taping? What kind of taping of a video? You mean you don't like my live videos and you want me to do more recordings of them? Alright, let's spread on some of this chocolate goodness. Oops. Does that look like poo to you? Does that look like poo to you? Okay, it kind of does. Ooh, it's poo. No, it's not. It's not poo. It's not poo. I was just joking. It's not poo. I'm getting many recipes in this video. It's very thick. I don't know why it's so thick. Last time it was quite runny. I think I added more honey. I am souping this up. Also reminds me of, I've talked about this before, Montreal has a restaurant called Centre Paul. I'm pretty sure it still existed. It has existed for years. Like, I'm talking 30, maybe 40 years. And they make a chocolate cream cheese. And they just serve it on lettuce on this bread, and it tastes delicious. So this kind of reminds me of that. Oh, I don't know about the Nutella prank, but that's disgusting. I know why you were talking about ASMR. I was just wanting you to enjoy all these food sounds. Is that Luke's poo? No, Luke's poo tastes like Play-Doh. Bye, Speech Fairies. Thanks for stopping in. Very good idea, Speech Fairies. Swimming is good. Oh, thank you for loving my live videos. Bye, Vanessa. Thank you. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks, everyone. And thank you for your likes. This is so good. Hi, Beverly. Thanks for joining us. People are leaving. People are coming in. It's a good day. You guys are so nice. This was a lot. This is very rich. Oh, do I have a Nutella nose? I can't even see. I think that's just the crease I have in my nose. Are you sure it's only my third? How many bagels are in this bag? I think it might be my fourth. No. Were there 6 or 5 bagels in this bag? I think this is my 4th bagel. He never stops eating. I do. I don't know what's so cute. The Nutella on my nose. And Jason would be an action figure. What kind of action figure? Nutella nose? That would be my superpower. And it wouldn't be Nutella. It would be organic pumpkin seed butter with chocolate and organic pumpkin seed butter with cacao and honey mixed together with a knife and his spit from his tongue. Okay, I'll try to spread this more thinly because that was a lot on that last piece. I like when the little raspberry escapes. Okay, good. Chocolate, pumpkin seed, raspberry goodness. I thought it was really weird that they put lettuce on with their cream cheese spread, their chocolate cream cheese, but it tasted really good together. What kind of action figure would I be? Where would I be this action figure? My action figure is Baby Smurf. Is that what you're saying? Baby Smurf is adorable. Are you sure I wouldn't be an animal plush? A Muppet baby animal plush? Is Hunky Smurf a cross between Hefty Smurf and Vanity? Is it somewhere in between there? And Brainy. Yeah, bruh. we can definitely expect more recipes like this. Homemade organic. Homemade. I didn't crush up the pumpkin seeds. But yeah. Nutella alternative. Toohunky Toys, hey, supporting your channel and left a like. Thank you! Thank you, Sierra. Thank you for that like. Is that why you put like in quotation marks? Grumpy Smurf when he doesn't get the figures he wants in the blind bags. Oh yeah, I'm very grumpy Smurf indeed. I would definitely be a 12-inch G.I. Joe, where you could dress me up in different costumes, obviously, or not wear one. I don't drink with my eating. I drink separately. Made to move baby Smurf? No. I would not be made to move. I do not agree with that. Also, I'm not that flexible. So I would just want, you know, WWE standard articulation. But I'm also kind of stiff. So I'd be happy with 5 points of articulation. Just like a Masters of the Universe action figure. With swing-powered waist. I'm happy with that. Thank you, Beverly. Oh, pronounced Sierra. Thank you, Sierra. That's a beautiful name. If I was a G.I. Joe, yes, I would definitely be shirtless, but I would come with a tank top so I could do toy reviews and go shopping without having any problems. I really enjoy Mexico because you can actually go grocery shopping without a shirt on. You don't even have to wear shoes. And this is like a regular grocery store. Shadrawi was the name of it. And yeah, it was like I was in my place. However, Mexicans seem to not ever go shirtless, which is the weird part. People from warmer climates tend to like to cover themselves up. Interesting. And where else? Oh, in Mexico. No, sorry. I already said Mexico. In Hawaii, I was allowed, especially in the beach areas. A lot of the stores had no problem with me not wearing a shirt. Love that. I love not having to put on clothes. Sometimes I try it here on hot days in the summertime. And if I go to the dollar store, I think, you know what? I'm not going to bother putting a shirt on. But every once in a while, somebody says, "What are you doing, you disgusting pig? Put on a shirt." Something like that. So then I do. Actually, I leave and I don't buy anything. Whenever anybody's mean to me, I will just leave. I'm not going to give them my business. Come on. I get in some parts of Mexico. I don't know in Mexico City. Mexico City is a weird place. I've never been there, but it's such a like a thriving city, lots of arts. but there's no ocean, and I don't know what I would do in a hot, hot place where there was no water. Well, I've been to Las Vegas, and then you just go into pools. There are definitely a lot of pools in Las Vegas. It would be the same scenario. Yeah, people are so rude. One lady once, I was like driving along the water, the ocean shore. Well, it was kind of up a little bit, but I was on the street, but it was on the way to the beach, lots of beach traffic, and some woman screamed out her car door window, "Put on a shirt, this is the city, you're not in the country," something like that. And I thought it was so weird. And it's a good thing she didn't see my shoes, because I usually bike around without my shoes on too. So I was wondering, good thing she didn't see my feet. It's very weird. I don't know why people care so much. And here, when I first started, every once in a while, I did get some comments. "You're a sicko." "What are you doing reviewing toys without your shirt on?" I'm just being comfortable. I'm just being me. I'm wearing what I'm wearing. But, you know, I do put on a shirt. I try to, like, get dressed to make everyone comfortable. But sometimes that's just not in my option. It's really muggy here today, and I don't want to spill food on myself, so I didn't today. But I don't get those comments anymore, so that's interesting. I think maybe people realize that it's sincere. And when I started this toy review channel, I kind of did it for moms. Like, I wasn't talking to children. Children don't buy toys. Moms buy toys. I was making videos to show moms what toys to buy, making it enjoyable for them. I thought it was a really funny idea. But I really like talking to the kids, and the kids are really, really nice, and the kids like to talk about what toys they like, and I think it's so adorable. And also, when I'm in a store and I hear a kid talking about a toy he wants and the things that he says, and like I'll hear the little girl say, "How much is this too much money, Mommy?" And you know that she went in there and her mom says, "We can't buy anything too expensive." Is this too expensive? And yeah, when kids want toys, it breaks my heart. And I just want to buy them for them. And sometimes I don't do that because I think that would be creepy. But I want to. Maybe one day I will. Okay, biking. Okay. Oh, biking. Yes, biking. That was you. Don't yell at me, booby, out your car window. Surely some wolf whistles. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't really pay attention for the most part to people. I don't. If I hear my name being screamed, I don't turn around to look at it or anything. I do avoid anything like that. Just because I don't think it's for me anyway. You need to become Santa Claus. Maybe I am Santa Claus. Booby, didn't you say that once? Oh my goodness, you're Santa Claus. Which, maybe I am Santa Claus. It's very possible. Who else has this many toys? Toy stores, Santa Claus, and me. Nobody else has this many toys. Except these are all my toys, bruh. I'm not paving these forward. I'm not giving my toys away. I got these toys because I wanted these toys. Jason, look at me. Is that my quote? Is that my tagline? Jason, look at me. Am I done eating? I think I'm done eating. Except I might have to eat more later because I don't know how Got crumbs all over me. Because I can't really transport all this stuff. But for all those people that wanted me to drink something, I'm really thirsty now. So I do want to drink some water. Just shouting to see if you look at someone shouting your name. He tricked me. I actually did look. I mean, it's a little different here because I set it up. Oh, I'm going to make some honey water with this. Sometimes when there's so little honey in here, I like to pour the water in here and then shake it around. And make sure that I get all of the water used up. So, I mean, get all the honey used up. And you know what it tastes like? It tastes like the milk that's left over in the bottom of your sugary cereal. Do you like that? Sometimes people throw that out. And that, like, that's the best part of eating sugary cereal, is the leftover sugary sweet milk that's done in the bottom. You're the sweetest person on the internet. Frenchie. You're the sweetest person on the internet, obviously. Who else would say something like that? You too, Danny. Wow, are you sure I see more bagels in the bag? Oh. Wait, what was that? Hope that wasn't food. What could have dropped? A spoon? Oh, it's the lid off of the cacao powder. Oh. Yeah, I'm actually full. 12 eggs. A jar of salsa. A jar of olives. Most of the jar of pumpkin seed butter. Did I only have two bananas? That's such a small amount of bananas for me. I had that many? Only 2 bananas. So that's true, I only had 3 bagels. 3 bagels. I thought it was 4. And then all of those assorted powders and stuff. Maybe I'll drink this so I don't have to get up. Coconut Dream. I am kind of craving water, though, opposed to that. I think I'll have some water. And I guess I'll say goodbye soon. Because this has been a long enough stream anyway. Has anyone ever told you that you look exactly like Neil Patrick Harris? They used to tell me that back when I was a kid. Back in high school or junior high school. But I haven't heard that in a very long time. They used to call me Doogie Howser. Drop number 2. What are you making? Hey Melissa, thanks for joining. I had Mexican egg salad. Well, we talked about Mexico a lot. That's good. I had some homemade Nutella. Some organic, natural, unprocessed, delicious, organic pumpkin seed Nutella. And I guess on some of these bagels that were raspberry flavored, raspberry bagels. Because they were out of cinnamon raisin bread. I just started learning Korean. Sorry. Oh, that's awesome. Do not say goodbye. I haven't said goodbye yet. I think I'll stick around for 5 more minutes. I made kale stew. Kale stew sounds good, kind of. But does that mean that there's a lot of kale in the stew? Let's open one toy. Just one. They used to call Jason as Doogie Howser MD. Wow. Well, they didn't call me the whole thing. They just called me Doogie or Doogie Howser. I think anybody said, "Hey, Doogie Howser MD." I don't think that ever happened. Thank you for loving my channel, Basics Barbie Vlogs. Thank you for your like. You are the best. What a sweet girl. Wait, maybe you're not a girl though. I don't know. I can't really see your avatar. Show the black WWE girl. You know what? Since you guys are here, I can actually show you some of the ones that I've been working on. Actually, I had some major progress yesterday, or I guess this morning or last night, or so I have some misfit action going on. So take a look at this. What is the blue Imaginext? This one right here. It's a Teen Titans Go. Cement mixer, or is that a barbecue? All right, let me show you. So this is how Roxy is looking. I think that's pretty good. Roxy is coming along. And this is the most successful one. None of these are completed. They're still works in progress. This is the Stormer. That one's like an incredible likeness. I'm really impressed. I've got all the colors in there. Now, the likenesses aren't going to be perfect, but they're going to work. They're going to be like an interpretation of. And this, which I still have to open up the head. Melissa! Boom, boom. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was a bonus like. Thank you very much, Melissa. You're very sweet. Now, this one is the Jetta. As I was saying, I haven't opened that one, and I am probably going to do a live stream of opening up all of the fashionistas that I want to open. So that one turned out very well too. She's just missing her head. It's coming. I'm using the teddy bear girl for her head. I'm not sure what the actual one is called. And this was hard, and I have a few other things that are really good matches, but I do notice that Pizzazz's clothes do match her hair, and this is an animal print that matches her hair perfectly. The top needs some work. I think I need something white and flouncy, kind of like what Stormer has, to fulfill this one. But right now, I wanted to keep her edgy. I had a white t-shirt on her. I think a white t-shirt will be what I'm looking for, with some pink belt accessories or something. But yeah, this is right on. I'm very happy with her too, except for the top. So top coming for her. And this is Clash. She is going to be Clash. I have the perfect jacket set aside for her. She should probably have a black dress underneath is the standard. So a simple black dress is what I need for her. I have a great jacket that's fluffy for her already. At least it has fluffy sleeves. Yellow belts. Most of these need fluorescent yellow belts. So, yeah, I'm on the lookout for yellow 80s style belts. Gem, I haven't found the right pink dress yet, but I have some on the way. I might have some in my collection. I have to take a look more for one of those, but I need a big 80s style belt to make that look good. When did you get the pizzazz skirt? The pizzazz skirt, that review is coming up really, really soon. I recorded it last night. That's why I have that. I love the legging and the sleeve. Yeah, that's authentic. That's what they have in their style. They have one sock on, or they have one sleeve. I like the asymmetry, yeah. All of the gem and the holograms, it's always kind of like this one-sided, one sleeve. A lot of that stuff, it's really hard to find in the world of Barbie. You kind of have to be creative. Pull down a side or something to make it work. Thanks for stopping in, Bargain Bruh! But where's the black WWE girl? Oh, I'm sorry. Shayna. She has a new head, if you didn't know. Shayna. Is that who you're talking about? Now, I'm okay with her hair. I'm kind of like finding the right purple and white outfit for her. That's her colors. I've got a few things that are working out pretty well. So that's happening. But I'm okay with her having this hair color. What I am struggling with is who I've chosen for Aja. Now, I don't know if I should abandon her as Aja, but I like her so much, and she's one of my favorites and one of the first ones that I wanted to change the body. So I think that it's okay that Aja changed her hair. I'm just having a hard time matching the blue and the purple colors that she usually has with her hair. I need to do some kind of pastel thing where the orange pinky thing fits in with it, which can totally work. But because I can't find the right outfit. Now this dress I tried, because this is the right color dress for Aja. This is an Aja blue, but it didn't work out. But this is another example of ethereal goddess, which I'll probably be doing at least an Instagram picture. Maybe I could do a video. I probably should do a video. I probably will dress them all up in their ethereal goddess outfits. What? Am I crazy? Why am I doing this stuff? I think I'm a whack job. But it's okay. Yeah. And I think that they look really good when they look like extraterrestrial angel goddess something or other things when their hair matches their clothes. And I just like how it looks. So okay, I'll do a video doing that. I've got some great dresses that match her hair, and she looks crazy incredible in them. And the same can go for Rhea. I found her perfect dress. It's the ultimate, absolutely perfect dress for her. It is on a fashionista, so I have to review the fashionista before I can dress her. This is what's her name? Lindsay. This is Lindsay. I have the perfect orange turtleneck and the lime green skirt that I'm using for her. It's coming on for sure. Should follow me back on Instagram. I will follow you back, Danny, for sure. They don't like that on here. I'm going to show that comment. I will follow you back. Do you realize you are actually an art collector? You collect art? Yeah, no. That's what I like about toys. I like them because they're art. I think, yeah, that's what I like about toys. I like the design and everything. I don't watch the cartoons of the toys that I collect. I don't appreciate that. It's usually I don't anyway. But I just like simple color blocks and stuff, which is what I'm doing here, and which is the problem I have with Barbie clothes, is because there aren't a lot of simple, solid basics. There's always these crazy patterns and stuff, so it's really hard to track down the right things. Yes, I will follow you on Instagram. Oh, Aja from Gem and the Holograms. Yes, Aja from Gem and the Holograms. I don't know who Aja from Drag Race is. I don't watch that show. I don't really watch... I do watch Gem and the Holograms. Oh, let's talk about Gem and the Holograms right now. It is such... The storylines are so, like... They feel like when I was a kid and I wanted to, like, wish for something, and then there's just every moment is magical, and it's like this big, like, fantasy world that they're living in. It's like, hey girls, we want to be rock stars. Okay, let's go and sign a record deal and we'll be a rock star. So they go and they sign a record deal and they become a rock star. Well, it's even better than that. Their father owns a record company, so these orphan girls grow up and they become rock stars, and then so then they say, hey, we want to, like, own an orphanage and do all of this for Starlight Music. Meanwhile, they're famous musicians, but it's never good enough, and they're always trying to make that big break, and they just keep making these big breaks by, hey, let's meet this girl. She's going to fly us to Paris, and then we're going to make a rock video there. And then it's just this big, miraculous, like, fantasy thing that happens, one discovery after another, like perfection. It's just, it's crazy. I think maybe that's why it was so popular with everybody. That and because they look like rock stars. A lot of my collection pieces are movies. I can relate to that. A lot of the Hot Wheels that I have started because they were movie cars. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, movies are cool. Mary Poppins is my favorite doll ever. Mary Poppins is one of my favorite movies ever. Speaking of, like, Fantasyland, I like a rags to riches story. Cinderella is my favorite Disney princess and story, and Disney story. Oh, anyone who hasn't hit the thumbs up, hit it. Thank you for those likes, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And don't forget Synergy. Synergy. I just saw the episode where Synergy was based on Jem and Kimber's mother. I also have the Kimber outfit picked out, and I have Kimber, but Kimber's still boxed, so I have to unbox her. So maybe I might do Synergy as actually a 1970s pop star who is really who Synergy is. However, there is a space fashionista or a space girl from, I don't know, it's called Barbie in Space or something, that looks just like Synergy, so I could use her. But I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, I'm kind of like doing my own thing like the movie, making it my own. I don't have to follow the rules, but I kind of do want them to look like each other. But if I was going to, if any fashionista was going to be Synergy, I think it would probably be her. But she's already spoken for. I have 200 Hot Wheels. That is awesome. I don't know how many I have. I probably have 200. She always helps with the holograms. Yeah, she's definitely a lot of help. My daughters just got me a Maleficent glow-in-the-dark figurine for my birthday. That is adorable. The mom, yes. The computer program Synergy was based on the mom who died. And then the father died. So then they became orphans too. How ironic. Rags to Riches was a great series in the 80s. I remember that. I actually don't remember that. I remember that I loved it and I watched it. And Rags to Riches in a stitches. Something like that. I actually remember. That was embarrassing, kind of, because I don't remember. But there's some kind of stitches in the theme song. And I did watch it, but I couldn't tell you what kind of characters were in it or anything. Yes, 70s. 70s rule. The movie was so bad. The movie was not bad. The movie was really good. I didn't like the weird robot or anything like that, but I liked the story, and I liked everything. It was loosely based on it. It wasn't a bad movie at all. It was very, like... It was very kind of like Coyote Ugly. It was just like a different kind of movie. It wasn't necessarily... It wasn't the same, but I liked their loose interpretation of it. I didn't have a problem with it at all. I really enjoyed it. I liked that they tied in so many 80s things with it, like Molly Ringwald. I was born too late in late 90s, baby. Oh, well, you know, everything that's old becomes new again. You should buy the Unicorn Fashionista. Yes, she would definitely work for it. There's a lot of those, like, wilderness ones. But then, I want to change their bodies. Maybe there will be a WWE girl with blue skin. We can hope, right? You're going to do a pool review this week? Ooh, no. Unless I do one on Friday. But that's highly unlikely, too. But I'll see what I can do. Because right now it's dark outside, so even if I record one now, I'm leaving here tomorrow morning. So I don't have any times to do any more pool reviews, which really, I really should. But it wasn't that warm this week, so I didn't want to, like, sit in the pool for a long, long time. Anyone watch Steven Universe? No spoilers, but I'm legit creeped out now. Okay, I haven't watched it yet, but I do want to watch it. Because everybody seems to like it. I probably won't like it. I don't usually like cartoons. I did like the one with the triangle. What do you call that? The one that takes place at a creek or something. Landing or... Anyway, that I haven't finished watching that series, but I did start it. But I forgot to finish watching it, and I really do like it. And I have lots of toys from it, too. You don't share your toys. Me too. I playing with my toys. But when I order, I will collect them. You make the food look. Thank you for your like. And yes, I make good food and I like collecting toys. And I'm glad that you like toys too, Lily. And thank you for coming in, Lily. And thank you for liking. Yeah, the robot in the Gem movie came out of nowhere. Well, it didn't come out of nowhere. It's synergy. It's just a more realistic synergy. At least, like, that is probable. To have that robot, it's not probable to have a hologramic thing of a 70s lady icon who's blue and weird, and that's not as plausible. I mean, there's Obi-Wan Kenobi, You're My Only Hope, and that's the kind of the same thing. But I'm vintage now. Vintage is cool. Yes, 90s is all of a sudden vintage. It was their interpretation of synergy, Ben. Yes, it was. And it wasn't so bad. It was a more plausible one. He's leaving. I'm not leaving. I am leaving. I was trying to leave 15 minutes ago. I said 20 minutes ago I said I was leaving. Kansas girl. I don't know what that means. What Triangle Creek Landing cartoon? You have toys of it too? That's going to bug me. Can somebody help me with what the name of that thing is? First of all, what is that society, the secret society that's like the Masons, that's based on the what do they call that? With the triangle and the Egyptian eye and everything? I know now I have to wait for the delay and you guys to answer. And then when we get that, it's called Something Falls. That's what it's called. It's not called Something Falls, but it's Blank Falls. And it's a really good cartoon. It's really good. Hey, Jessica Reviews. You're very late. I'm just about to hang up. I ate so much food. We talked about so many things. I showed updates of my Misfits. They look really good. You're going to have to go back and watch the video. But I'm glad you came by.
And Jen, I'm glad you're back here. The Illuminati, thank you. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. And then now it's called Gravity Falls. Thank you, Danny. You did it. I don't know what Paradise Falls is, like some Canadian show. Oh, everybody's getting Gravity Falls now. There you go. Oh, everybody thinks that they're the first to get it. That's right. It's a cartoon everybody likes. I love books that have like all kinds of like stuff, and that you could buy those books, and I regret that I did not know about the series before, because whatever that book is that he carries around with him, they made a reproduction of that with the like spells or whatever the stuff is that in it, and they look so good. I love like books that look like authentic like witches spell books or something that with handwriting and sketches and stuff in that. I have lots of whenever I see a book like that, I'll buy it because I just think it's so cool. Like the Pressed Fairy book, that was one of the first people to do it. Griffin and Sabine was a great trilogy that has words and stories and envelopes and stuff in it. That's taking it a step further. The Assassin's Creed books, I've showed you that before, and they have maps and stuff in them. I love books like that. I love anything that makes it look like that it's a really old thing, but I actually prefer a reproduction. And that's the same for toys too, because I don't want like a G.I. Joe that's falling apart, but I would love a 12-inch reproduced G.I. Joe that's in perfect condition. However, that being said, here's an example of a 90s Danny, now it's a vintage reproduction that people say that when they take it out of the box that the quality is horrible. So I think that I'm not going to take... Is that a Gem dress? Wait, do I need that sash for Gem? Her proportions are different though, so it's probably not going to fit on the WWE. But anyway, this is super cool to me because it is a reproduction, but I'm probably not going to take it out of the box because the quality does not live up to itself. Oh, it was Bill something Triangle Monster, and he was talking about yes, I was. I think they could do so much more with the movie, but they end up short. Yeah, I wanted them to do, and now they'll never make a second movie where they were planning on with the Misfits in it, but they'll never make it. My nephew has the book. It's amazing. Yeah, I really like the book. I want the Charmed book. Oh yeah, that would be really cool too. Or the one in Supernatural. That would be cool too. Did they ever make Supernatural Barbies? Those guys would be perfect. Perfect for Barbie collectors. I can't wait to open my Twilight Barbies. Actually, I think I might use the Twilight Barbies as the boys from the Gem and the Holograms and the Misfits, because they have rooted hair and everything, and they look really cool. Griffin and Sabine, I still don't get the ending. I think that we found out that I don't remember exactly. I think we found out that they were just living in alternative universes, and they didn't really... I think that was the ending. But then they keep having endings, so because they made a part 2 and a part 3, so... And it says, open it, oh my god, don't open it. Sam and Dean action figures, I have to look. Danny Stevens, I think you might be a little boy crazy. I knew you would like that idea. I don't know. I don't know what it is about those boys that girls like. I don't get it. I think they're kind of creepy. I have never seen Hunger Games. What do you guys think of that? I want a supernatural castle doll. He was turned into a toy in an episode. Well, that sounds cool. I got a PETA Hunger Games doll last week. His rooted hair is great. Is he the one with the curly hair? I don't like his fro, and so I didn't get that one, but they look okay. And I don't like his giant tattoo, but maybe that's a different one because there are different characters, but I've never seen the movie, so I don't know about it. The Supernatural guys both live in my hometown. Really? That was... they made that in Vancouver, is all I know. but I don't know what hometown is that, and are they from there? Wait, what are their names? Dean and Dean, Dan and Dean. My nephew made me watch it, or I guess it was my nephew's mother made me watch it once, and I had to watch that show, and it was just horrible. it was like Charmed meets wait, what's that Mulder and Scully show called? Whatever. Why did I forget what the Mulder and Scully show was? I really want to get those Barbies too, the Mulder and Scully ones, but they cost so much money. I'm not gonna spend $50 to $75 on a Barbie so I can take off her head and give her a different body, and she might not even fit into the pants and jacket. I need a Joe Gag Natalie. I never know how to say his name. Yeah, everybody likes that werewolf guy. They both look like Austin. They both moved to Austin. Okay, that makes sense. Austin's a great place to live. Kind of like two party university times going on there, though. Been there a few times for, like South by Southwest and stuff. You should do a video on your top 5 doll lines. Oh, I don't have any. I don't own any of those. But yeah, I could do that. That would probably be a good idea, but it would be a very hard decision. Oh, should ask if you bump into filming shows in... Oh, should ask if you bump into filming shows in Canada. Yeah, they make a lot of movies in Canada. Wait, I thought it was Dan and Dean. Dan and Dean are D squared. Maybe it's Sam and Dean. X-Files. Why did I forget the X-Files? And look, everybody's saying X-Files, X-Files, love it, X-Files. I have the Divergent dolls with the tattoos. Oh yeah, that's what I meant. I didn't mean Hunger Games. I just know that they were in massive quantities at my Mattel store when it was open, and I never bought them. His name is Four. Oh, right. I don't like him. I don't like his face. However, I do follow some guy on Instagram who rerouted his hair and made it purple, and they made him look really, really good. I'm sorry I can't give him credit because I am really bad with names. I just know what pictures look like. Anyway, when he was rerouted with a purple mohawk, he looks amazing. But that curly hair, it's kind of like me with curly hair. I just don't like it. X-Files was an awesome show, Beverly. I have to watch it again. I think it's on Netflix. If it's on Netflix, I definitely have to watch it. My thoughts exactly on the X-Files Barbies. We probably kept you for too long in this live stream. I'm back. Frenchie, we didn't even know you left. Everybody's been so loud. This is the idea, Ben. Oh, you guys are very bad and distracting. You're making my throat sore. It's getting too dark. I won't be able to do reviews, so I won't be able to edit any videos over the week. Oh. My niece and nephew want me to go visit them because they're nearby, but I have to take like a train or a bus or something to get there. It's so far away. It's one of the problems with not having a car. I can't ride my bicycle there because it would take 10 hours, but it's like 3 hours by bus or car or train. And even if I do that, they're still like 45 minutes away. I can't go tomorrow though. I have too much to do tomorrow. So maybe the next day. I don't know. I just don't know. You are sweet and dear. I just said something mean. I'm really sorry. Yes, Jason is sleepy. I hope I don't fall asleep because I've got a lot of stuff to do around here. I have to clean up this mess I made. I have to fill this up with water and drink it like it's a potion. So, thank you guys. Thank you for your likes. You guys are the best. Thank you for tolerating my outfit. I appreciate all your comments and your interaction, and you guys are my best friends. I love you. Like, comment, share, subscribe. If you watched this video after the fact, and you watched it all the way through for the whole 2 hours, mine is... Oh, I guess I'm going to stay for 5 more minutes because it'll make it an even 2 hours, right? So let's just sit here quietly. Do you want to hear me clean? Here, I'm going to clean for 5 minutes. I don't know what I'm going to do with these carrots. They would be definitely a good little snack for traveling, though, don't you think? Maybe I should do another live stream of going through my Barbie clothes and seeing which ones I'm going to open. I have a lot of food. I also have to pack for tomorrow. Pack. I don't know if I'm going to have to come back here. Oh. Okay, 5 minutes. Oh, time is going by fast, though. Okay, I'm gonna, like, dust this stuff into here. I'm gonna have to come back with a good cleaning to get this super duper cleaned off. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Gonna stick this into here like this. Do you have Incredible 2 dolls? I have the little action figures. I haven't got the baby yet. I am going to buy the baby with the soother and the soft body. He is so cute. I'm going to buy that. I'm waiting for it to go on sale. Can you leave your glasses on? No, it hurts my eyes to have them on. But I can't read without them, but then I can't see in normal life with them. So weird getting old. Hey, Eric's World, thanks for that like, man. You can leave... Oh, you already read that. Oh. 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 I kind of have to stretch, too. It's hard on my back. I probably don't sit properly. Ugh. When I'm sitting down there. Do I look like I ate all that food? Kind of embarrassed. Kind of getting fat. That was kind of a joke. Oh. I wonder if I'm going to play with my dollies more instead of getting any work done. Sometimes that happens. Jason cleans up well. Oh, Benedict and those puns. Can you show us your back? No. Stop making me self-conscious. You're going to have to follow male model Jason on Instagram if you want to see pictures of my back. Oh, found some trash on the ground. It's good. I am really thirsty. You guys were right about making me want to drink. How do you still have abs from eating all of that? I don't know. I don't think they're real. I think they're rolls. Good night. Thank you, Beverly. You have a wonderful evening yourself. I appreciate all of your support and encouragement over the years. No, you are not fat. You look good. Well, thank you. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Alejandro. I never know if I ever say your name correctly. Thank you, Frenchie. Thank you, Benedict. Male model Jason. Yeah. 18 plus only. It's not 18 plus. It's totally acceptable. There's no. It's just me without my shirt on. It's not dirty. It's nothing you don't see in a magazine or on the cover of a Harlequin romance novel. Really now. All right, that's it. Thank you. I love you. Bye. Stop. Oh no. Bye. No, really.